Hi everyone, my name is Emily Robbins and I am doing my every other week skincare routine. I should probably do this once a week, but to be very honest, it happens every other week or so, sometimes even once a month. So I make my own clay mask with bentonite clay and with honey, and then with two essential oils, frankincense and tea tree. I love them. But before I get to all of that, I am going to kind of show you what I use on a regular basis and then show you my clay mask that I make. And I've done some classes with some of you, and some of you have made this with me before. So anyway, every day I use Young Living's Orange Blossom face wash. It's got MSM in it, and so it's really, really good for oilier skin, and I love it. And to be very honest, I take about a tablespoon or two of this and put it in a foaming soap dispenser and add distilled water, and it lasts forever. Or just use very, very little because it's pretty concentrated. It is incredible and it smells so good. So I wash my face with this in the morning and in the evening. And then I have a toner that I've made. I spray it on. It's made with witch hazel, and I put frankincense and lavender and tea tree and manuka essential oil with a drop of rose. And I love that as well. And then in the evenings, I use my serum, or I use Sheer Lame. Ooh, I need to get that because it's so cool. Sheer Lame is another Young Living product. It's a brightening cream, y'all. It's like Spanx for your face. You should check this out. Yeah, it's a brightening cream. It is a great moisturizer. I don't use it all the time. During the winter, I tend to use it a little bit more often because my skin is drier, but otherwise I use my serum or the Sheer Lame every other night. Then about every other week or so, I also use Young Living Satin Facial Scrub, which has peppermint oil in it. And I just did that. So my face has been cleaned with the Orange Blossom right now and the Satin Facial Scrub. And so you can see my cheeks are a little pink. One of the things I love about this is it's actually got jojoba wax beads. So it doesn't have plastic. It doesn't have anything in it that's bad for the environment or not good for your skin. It also has MSM in it. So great. But it just smells so good. I know a couple people I've let, hi Carrion. I've let people have samples of this. It's a big favorite. So then, after I do my Orange Blossom and the scrub, my skin is ready for a mask. So I'm going to take a picture of myself with the mask later. I'm not going to try to put it on because that's just difficult. But I am going to show you what I put in it. I use Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. It's bentonite clay. You don't have to have this brand. I got it at Whole Foods. I have had this for probably about a year and a half, and I still have quite a bit. And then I try to find some kind of raw honey. Both of them are really good at helping with impurities. And so really and truly, I just combine the two of those. I already have a little bit of water in my bowl. You want to make sure if you make anything with both of these things, you want to use a glass bowl. You do not want to use metal. Then I also add 2 drops of tea tree oil. Y'all, this stuff, it smells so good. I love it. Really, really good for skin. And then also 2 drops of frankincense. And this is a big splurge to add some frankincense, but also extraordinarily good for skin. And then I just mix all of that up and I put it on my face. So I'm going to I already added a little bit of water in the bowl. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of honey to the water. Yeah, see, I don't know why I try to do these things and hold the phone at the same time. So you want to mix the water and the honey together first, kind of make the honey a little more liquidy. And then, I love these tablespoons, by the way, because they've got a spoon on both ends, about a teaspoon of the clay, and you mix that in. What I've found is if you add the clay to the liquid, it mixes so much easier versus adding the clay first and then adding the honey and the water to it. It doesn't mix as well. So when you're looking for a bentonite clay, you want to make sure that you have one that's organic, that has a little bit of a cream color to it, or a brown, or a light green, not dark brown, just real light. So if you can see here, this is kind of looking a little bit greenish. So I get that all mixed in there together. I'm going to add my 2 drops of tea tree. There's 1, 2, or 3. And then 2 drops of frankincense. 1 and 2. Y'all. Smells so good. Kate, have you made this face mask before? Because if you have this clay, you need to do it tonight. Wash your face first and then make the clay. It's amazing. So now I'm just going to mix all these up together and then put them on. So I'm bound and determined to do some of these Facebook Lives and not have them be longer than 5 minutes. So I think I'm about at that point. They should put a timer on here because they don't. Anyway, let me know if you make your own masks or if you make your own skincare products at all, and what you put in them, and what's your favorite essential oil for skin, for your face. Let me know that. And I will put my recipe for this in the comments, and I'll also put my recipe for my serum and my toner. That way you guys can try. Oh, Kate, you don't have to have tea tree. You've got lavender and frankincense, so go ahead and start with those. That would be a great one. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will take a picture in a little bit of my mask covered face. Later.